Freeance Mobile for Cityworks is the complete mobile solution for Danville, Virginia. Patty Clayton, Senior Application Support Specialist, said that Danville tried other software before deciding on Freeance Mobile.
We looked at a couple of other vendors who had some very, what I would call primitive back-end solutions for Cityworks. While they did good for very simple service requests, for the more complicated work orders or even complicated service requests, they just didn't have the options that we needed. For example, custom fields. We use custom fields in Cityworks very heavily. And they had no method to update those custom fields. And it was like, well, if you're going to have to carry a piece of paper around and iPad, that sort of makes the iPad useless. That's when we turned to Freeance to look at that product.
Clayton said Danville wanted to get faster and more accurate information to and from its crews in the field.
They really had the opportunity to change the way they do their workflow. Instead of it waiting until the next day, now it goes immediately out to the work crew.
She said even workers with limited computer experience found learning to use Freeance Mobile easy.
The actual training itself was really more associated with how to use the iPad more than Freeance, because once you know how to use an iPad, using Freeance is quite easy.
Clayton said installing Freeance Mobile to work with Danville's existing Cityworks system was nearly effortless as well.
We set it up for a test to our test system, and then after we purchased it, it was like a couple of lines to change it over so that we could actually use it for production. So it was a very streamlined process, probably one of the easier installations I've ever done.
And she said she appreciates the responsiveness of Freeance Mobile's customer service.
Freeance has been one of the more user-friendly vendors to work with. When I recommend something, they're like, oh, yeah, that's great. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, we're going to do that. That's a tremendous benefit to us, the fact that they so easily accept new ideas and embrace them and push them.